close to your lips and speak audibly so can hear you. I heard you, but I had to struggle. Your answer is correct, you got it, but I'm saying it for the benefit of others. Please use the mic and let's hear it clearly. Pick a number.
7.
Question 7. What was the goddess in Ephesus called who was worshipped the most? The goddess that was worshipped the most in Ephesus, what was she called? Okay, so opportunity for bonus for contestant 6.
Diana.
Diana is correct. Please, that's a bonus point for her. So pick your number now.
Number 3.
Question 3. Name 3 soldiers mentioned in the Bible. Any 3 soldiers mentioned in the Bible?
Goliath.
Okay.
Eliab.
Okay.
And Shimea.
Okay. Sorry, my issue was with Shimea. I was trying to recollect. Wait. I'm not saying you. Okay, yeah, you are correct. Shimea, the one that wanted to kill Saul on behalf of David. Please, can we appreciate that? Your answers were correct. Okay, your question.
Number 6.
Question 6. What were the names of Abraham's brothers? Time is up. Contestant 11 has a point for bonus. No idea. Okay. So the answer to that question is Nahor and Haran. Nahor and Haran. We are so used to Abraham that we've forgotten his brothers. But you can ask your question now.
6.
Question 6 has been taken. That's what we just took.
Okay. 8.
Question 8. What was Priscilla's husband called and which job did he have?
Say it again. Say it again.
What was the name of Priscilla's husband and what was his job? Opportunity for bonus for contestant 13. He should go to contestant 13. That's part of it. I think we can quickly change this as sitting arrangement too. But bonus, no idea. All right. So the correct answer was Aquila, and he was a tent maker. Please, I want to crave your indulgence. I'm very sorry. I'm going to disturb the 2 rules, but I see that we might have a challenge with mic distribution. Contestant 13, please swap. Go to the extreme and let them. Okay, fine. You stay. The first row, you flip. Those of you in the first row, you flip. So, yeah, contestant 3, you go there, and then let others go accordingly. Yeah, so we are only doing this to make it easy for the mic to go around. All right, so contestant 13, your question.
Number 13.
You people are going with your numbers. Okay. Question 13. What was shown on the high priest's headband?
The question.
What was shown on the high priest's headband? Time is up. Contestant 15 has a point for bonus. No idea. The answer is holiness of Yahweh. Holiness of Yahweh. The high priest was dressed in a certain way and his headband had holiness of Yahweh. Can we go to the... Okay, your question now.
15.
Question 15. You are still going with your numbers. Okay. How many years went by before Paul moved to Jerusalem? From the time of his conversion, how many years went by before he moved to Jerusalem?
15 years.
Sorry, that was wrong, and the time is up. Contestant 16 has appointed, no idea. But you were really close. The answer was actually 14 years. Nobody wants to appreciate the judges. Okay. But contestant 16, you are next.
Number 2.
Okay, at least you didn't go with question 16. I thought you were going to go with 16. So question 2. How many days were there between the resurrection of Jesus and the ascension of Jesus?
2.
You still have time, but that was wrong.
1.
That is also wrong, and time is up. Contestant 18 has appointed. How many days between the resurrection and the ascension?
3.
Sorry, that was wrong. And because it's bonus, no more opportunity. But the correct answer is 40 days. There were 40 days between the resurrection and ascension. Within those 40 days, he was showing himself to his disciples. Your question now.
Question 10.
Question 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Question 10. What was the great grandson of Boaz called? Or Boaz, whether I call him Boaz or Boaz. What was the name of his great grandson? Okay, time is up on that. So contestant 19 has opportunity.
David.
That is correct. Boaz was the great grandfather of David. So, your question now.
Question 4.
Question 4. In which book of the Bible did we read about Aram?
Second Kings.
In which book of the Bible did we read about Aram?
Second Kings.
Sorry, the answer was wrong and time is up. But contestants, who is next question? 22 has a point for bonus. Okay, no idea. The correct answer is Esther, in the book of Esther. All right. So contestant 22, your question now.
25.
Question 25. King Rehoboam had how many children? King Rehoboam had how many children?
80.
You see-
80. 80 children.
Sorry, time is up and the answer was also wrong. So can you give it to the next contestant? Contestant, what is that? We can't see your number from me.
23.
23. And do you have an idea bonus question? Okay, no idea. The correct answer to that question was 88. You actually came close. You said 80, but it was 88. You want to appreciate him, even though it was not correct. Yeah. Okay, so contestant 23, your question now.
27.
Question 27. What name was given to the Jewish ruling council that plotted Jesus' death?
The Sanhedrin.
That is correct. Please, can we appreciate that? There are some questions that demand respect. All right, so that's correct. The Sanhedrin. So the next contestant, your question. Please use the mic.
Number 14.
Question 14. What was Job's mother called? Job's mother. Okay, correct answer is Zeruiah, and the answer, sorry. Okay, please, I'm going to give you opportunity for another question. I suspect that there's a typographical error here. Because I suspect that this was supposed to be Joab, not Job. So we'll give you that opportunity to try another question. Pick another number.
Number 9.
Number 9, all right. So, where in the Bible are apples mentioned for the first time? Time is up and answer is wrong, but the next contestant has a point for bonus. The first time apples were mentioned in the
Matthew.
Bible. Sorry, that was wrong. Correct answer is in the book of Proverbs. That was in Proverbs 25, verse 11. And please, that's another reminder for those of us that keep on saying that they ate apple in the Garden of Eden. It was not apple in the Garden of Eden. But your question now.
20.
Question 20. Who sacked the Syrian camp in 2 Kings chapter 7? Who sacked the Syrian camp in 2 Kings chapter 7? Or who invaded the Syrian camp?
3 lepers. 3 lepers.
Okay, we are going to give you because they were lepers. They were actually 4 lepers, but because you called lepers, and our answer did not specify the number, so you are correct. Thank you so much for appreciating that. Okay, so one more contestant on this round. Contestant,
31.
please use the mic.
30.
Question 30. Okay. What were the names of the 3 sons of Adam and Eve?
Cain, Abel, and
Okay, time is up. Okay, we are going to give you half mark for that, or 3 points. It was supposed to be 5 points for the correct answer. We are going to give you 3 because you got 2 names. You called Cain and Abel, but the third son, the one you left out, was Seth. Of the 3 sons of, those were the 3 sons whose names were mentioned specifically in the Bible. All right, so that's the first round of questions. We want to go around again, and we are going to start with you for the next set of questions.
9.
Contestant 31, we are going with you.
29.
Wait. We are going now to, we are changing the range of questions. We are going to questions 31 to 60. Questions 31 to 60 is going to be the range.
40.
40, right? 4 and 0. Okay, so question 40. How many kings of Israel were there? How many kings ruled Israel altogether as recorded by the Bible?
1.
The clock is still ticking. Sorry, time is up. Contestant 30 has opportunity for bonus.
2.
Sorry, that was wrong because it was a bonus, only one opportunity. There were 19 kings altogether that ruled Israel. Okay? So your question now.
31.
31. What were the names of Noah's sons?
Shem, Ham, and Japheth.
That is correct. We give it to you. Please appreciate that. It's still a question, no? All right.
Number 33.
Question 33. Who let the Israelites return to their homeland while they were in exile? Think of it that way. While the Israelites were in exile, who was that ruler that let them return to their homeland?
Ezra.
Clock is still ticking.
Nehemiah.
Question now.
Number 43.
Question 33 has been taken.
43.
43, okay. Who was Bernice? You don't even want to tell on your time. Okay. All right, so the next contestant that opportunity for bonus. No idea of who Bernice was. Okay, Bernice was the wife of King Agrippa. The name of the wife of King Agrippa was Bernice. All right, so contestant 22. Your question now.
45.
Question 45. According to the gospel, which literary genre does Jesus implement to help preach his message?
Proverbs.
Clock is still ticking.
Which scripture will you what?
Literary genre, if you want to say it, is it poem, is it drama, is it prose? Okay, time is up. You came close, but time is up. So the next contestant have a point for bonus. Contestant 19.
Parables.
Parables is correct, actually. Jesus taught in parables. You said proverbs. But I couldn't give it to you, but it was parables. All right, so your question now.
Question 46. 46.
Question 46. Who returned to Israel to rebuild the walls of Jerusalem?
Nehemiah.
That is correct. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you for appreciating that. Next contestant.
60.
60. 6 and 0. I'll call it Joker-bed, but who knows who's correct. But you are correct all the same. Please, can we appreciate him for that bonus? Even though it was bonus. So that's bonus for you. Now your question.
32.
Question 32. Okay? Please hold on. Okay. What are the first 5 books in the Bible called? What they are called collectively? Time is up. Opportunity for contestant 15.
Book of Pentathlon. Pentathlon.
The Pentateuch. Please, can we appreciate him? It's not his audience. I think we are going to disqualify the audience very soon for not clapping. But please appreciate them. These questions are not that easy. And even if it appears to be an easy question, still appreciate them for getting it. Thank you. So contestant 15, your question now.
55.
Question 55. The youngest king in the Bible was how many years old when he was crowned?
1.
Clock is still ticking.
1 year old.
You have to use your mic. Oh.
3.
All right, the answers were wrong. Opportunity for contestant 13. How old was the king when he was crowned? The youngest king in the Bible.
7. 7.
The answer is correct. He was 7 years old. But we won't tell you the name in case the question come up later. So, contestant 13, your question.
40.
Question 40. Question 40 has been taken. You have 34, 35.
35.
Question 35. When was the Trinity revealed? A physical or visual manifestation of the Trinity?
Matthew.
Time is up. Contestant. Okay, contestant 11.
Jesus' baptism.
That is correct. At Jesus' baptism, there was a physical manifestation of the Trinity. The Father spoke from heaven, the Spirit descended as a dove, and Jesus himself was physically present. So that was the Trinity revealed. Thank you. Your question now?
33.
Question 33 has been taken. You have 34.
34.
And you still have others, actually. I just started from 34. But are you going with 34?
Yes.
Question 34. Which place is called Zion, or also called the city of David?
Jerusalem.
That is correct. Please appreciate him more. Thank you. Contestant 10, your question.
39. 39.
3 and 9. All right. Please remember to use your mic. How many kings of Judah were there? How many kings ruled Judah altogether?
7.
The clock is still ticking. The clock has finished ticking. Time is up. So the next contestant opportunity.
19.
Sorry, you came close. It was 20 this time around. For Israel, it was 19. For Judah, it was 20. But that was close. Can we say appreciate that? That was not an easy question. Yeah. So your question.
Question 53. Question 53.
53. Mention the name of a person who did not experience physical death in the Bible.
Enoch.
That is correct. And of course, another person that did not. But maybe we should keep that in case the question comes up later. All right, we'll keep that one. Okay, so your question.
47.
Question 47. Okay. Which insect did John the Baptist eat in the desert?
Butterflies.
The clock is still ticking. Don't mind them. The clock is still ticking. Audience, we are still going to disqualify you for that too. Okay, the time is up now. Audience, yellow card for now. All right.
Locust.
Locust is correct. Please appreciate that now, audience. Locust is correct. All right. So John the Baptist had locust and one other thing, but maybe we should keep that. We'll keep that other one for another time. Okay, so your question now.
59.
59. What was the name of Moses' father? His father now. Time is up. Opportunity for the last contestant. Contestant 31. Yeah. Opportunity for you.
Verse 29.
No, not quite. You were supposed. You had opportunity for bonus mark. Oh, okay. You don't want the bonus mark. It's all right. So that has gone. Correct answer is Amram. The name of Moses' father was Amram. Does anybody want to appreciate the judges for that? Okay, thank you. All right, so that was the second set of questions. We want to go to the third set of questions now. We are going to start from beginning again. So contestant 3, the mic should go back to contestant 3. And this time around, we have range of questions from 61 to 90.
61.
Sorry?
61.
61. Just a minute. All right. What was the name of Moses' wife? The name of his wife. Time is up. Open for contestant 5 for bonus. Moses' wife. You need to use the mic. But anyway, time has gone because it was bonus question. The name of his wife is Zipporah. Zipporah. All right? So your question now.
67.
67. Ruth was from the nation of
Benjamites. Benjamites.
Ruth was from the nation of. The clock is still ticking.
Nation. Judah.
Okay, time is up. Open for contestant 6. Ruth was from which nation? Ruth.
Moabite.
That is correct. Ruth was from Moab. Her nation was Moab. She was not an Israelite. She only became an Israelite by virtue of marriage. All right. Thank you for that. That was bonus for you. Noted them. All right. Your question now.
64.
64. How many disciples were in the upper room on the day of Pentecost?
12.
Clock is still ticking.
70. 7.
Sorry, time is up. Opportunity for contestant 10. Pick a number from 61 to 90.
60.
I didn't get that.
60.
Not 60, from 61 to 90.
90.
90, okay. So, just a minute. Where did God appear to Moses? It was a mountain, so we need the name of that mountain. Where did God appear to Moses?
Sinai.
Sorry, time is up.
Mount Sinai.
Okay, that was correct. I was just being sure that I was the right person to get the bonus. Yes, you are correct. Who helped the 2 Israelite spies to escape from Jericho? Okay, time is up.
Rahab.
Rahab is correct. Rahab is correct. We had a typo on our own system. Our system said roots, but it's Rahab. Okay, so your question, I think that was the bonus for contestant 13. All right, so your own question now.
65.
Sorry, can you repeat?
65.
65. Okay, so question 65. Sorry, we are going to skip that because it was taken earlier today. Quite easy if I may say it. So please pick another number.
64.
64. Okay, has been taken. That's right. Yeah. 64 has already been taken.
70.
70. Okay, that's still available. Who tricked our father-in-law into sleeping with her?
Repeat the question.
Somebody tricked our father-in-law to sleep with her. Who was that person?
Tamar.
That is correct. Please appreciate her. So, contestant 15?
75.
75. On which day did God end his work and rested from all the work he had made?
On the 6th day. 7th day.
We'll give it to you because it was within your time. But that question, we expected an accurate answer right away. But we'll give you because you still answer within your time. Please appreciate him. I'm very tired of appreciating the audience. Hey. Okay, so next contestant.
61.
61 has been taken.
65.
Did you say 65?
Yes, sir.
Also taken. You have 62, 63, 68, 69, and so many others still available.
62.
62. What was the name of David's daughter who was raped by her half-brother? Sorry, time is up. Contestant 16 has a point. Contestant 18 has a point for bonus. No idea. Okay. Incidentally, the name is Tamar. A different Tamar from the one that the father-in-law slept with, but her name was also Tamar. All right. So your question now, contestant 18.
88.
88. Who was the first son of Moses? The first son of Moses. Time is up. Contestant 19 has a point for bonus. No idea. Correct answer is Gershom. I hope I got it right. Gershom. But that was the first son of Moses. We won't tell you the second son in case it comes up later. So your question.
80.
Question 80. Okay. Which region was surrounded by the river Pishon? We are thinking of those rivers mentioned in Genesis. Which river, the river Pishon surrounded which region?
Cush.
Clock is still ticking, but time is up, sorry. Open for contestant 22. Which region was surrounded by the river Pishon?
Levi.
Sorry, dear Knights.
To Potiphar.
That is correct. Please appreciate him more. The odds can make you forget some.
85.
Question 85. 85, right? All right. What is the name Pharaoh called Joseph? The name that Pharaoh called Joseph.
Muifatas.
Okay, no idea. That's wrong. And time is up. But the next contestant has a point. See?
Zaphanet Pania.
And that is correct. Zafnat Panania or something. Even to pronounce it is not so easy, but you are correct. No. But that was a bonus question.
Number 88.
Please, before you ask your question, please, I need you to stand up briefly. I just want to be sure of your number. Yeah, okay, you are contestant 29. All right. So your question now, you said question
88.
88.
Feet.
Which landmass is encompassed by the rivers Euphrates and Tigris? You are thinking of those 4 rivers mentioned in Genesis. And the time
The
is
land
up.
of Cush.
Time is up, and the answer was wrong. So the next contestant has a point for bonus. And no idea. Okay. So the correct answer is the land east of Assyria. Or you could just say Assyria. So contestant 29, your question now.
30.
Question? Yes, please.
Question 89.
89, okay. Who was the priest of Midian?
Jethro.
That is correct. Please appreciate that. Eh? Okay, go to contestant 31. Now.
90.
Sorry. I hope I'm not skipping anybody. Is there any contestant 30? Okay, so contestant 31, right?
90.
Question 90. 90 has been taken. But